Hello everyone, this evening we're coming...
Called the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
Nabby has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Yep. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
No pressure as they've found a gap.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground. That was a pretty wild delivery. Lost all control.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Over. The Stars are none for 8. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yeah.
Big edge! A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision. Some adjustments to the field.
Yes.
Massive edge. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Wait. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There's a run here, surely.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Stars are none for 18.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Yes.
Sutherland did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Finds the edge.
Yes.
Great shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Oh,
Thick edge.
nice bowling.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yeah.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it. Just made sure of the cut shot.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
That's
Ball's
great
in.
fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Huge edge.
Catch. Yep.
Super shot that. A couple on offer here.
Hey.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes. Catch it.
A really good stroke this. Pretty good bouncer. Very quickly into position.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
It's a good shot. 4 straight down the ground.
That was pure elegance. Right out of the textbook, that shot.
Khan is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. A few moves made in the field.
Right.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Nicked it.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Edged it. That's the over. The Stars are none of 54. Khan. A change to the...
I like these changes in the field. It'll be interesting to see how the batters adjust.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep, yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
What a beautiful shot that was. They've been sweating on the loose ball and picked this one up early and glanced it down to fine leg.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 5 runs added in the over. The Stars are 2 for 172. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Managed to find the gap beautifully. Not going to waste that opportunity as they head towards the 90s.
Prestwidge shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Well left. There are 2 kinds of leaves in cricket. This is a good one, which sees the ball sail through to the keeper, and not one that's going to rattle the stumps.
Yes.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep. Bowler.
That single is just edging the score closer to a century. Looking a wee bit nervous, you've just got to control the nerves and remember to play each shot on its merits.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
2 for 186.
Marsh coming into the attack. The great southern stand
Into
there.
the attack for the Melbourne Renegades.
Threw the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Catch.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
New batter for the Melbourne
Yep.
Stars.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Yep.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Marsh has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Catch him.
Super shot.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Catch him. Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Stanley coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah. No.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Right on. Yep, yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 3 for the Melbourne Renegades.
Yes. Oh, nice one.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Beaten on the drive.
Good bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Good ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Stanley will be disappointed with that delivery.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yeah.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Nice shot, 4 runs.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yeah.
Time that brilliantly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Yeah.
A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
There's a chance if this hits. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Good bowling.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yeah. Good bowling.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
3 runs added in that over. The Renegades are 1 for 62. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Chance!
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yeah.
What a shot. Lovely on drive. There's no chance of anyone catching that.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away. Zampa with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes.
Finds the edge.
Go.
No pressure as they found a gap. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
Oh no, that's dropped.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Edge, what a ball. Gosh, is sure of this. They were so quick behind the stumps. This looks gone. And taken, superb delivery.
That was a blistering.
Harper takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Wait.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the...
Yes.
Rainbird, the left armour, is the new bowler from the members' end.
Attack for the Melbourne Stars.
Wait. Yep. No.
Caught, one of the easiest catches you'll see.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Are now 7 for 179. Please welcome the new batsman at number 9.
Oh, nice one.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Into the attack for the Melbourne Stars.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Catch.
Absolutely nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Nice shot.
And that marks the end of the match. The Melbourne Stars have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.